And hello. So today I'm here with my kitty, which is actually named Kitty. We really should have been more creative about your name.
True, but it is what it
What's
is.
done is done. Such fun. So today we're talking about the Facebook app Profoundly. Last I checked, the app isn't functioning, but before it went down, I managed to get the questions that people had sent me, the anonymous questions that people had sent me from there. But anyway, so far I haven't received anything nasty or mean on the Profoundly app. I have seen many users share some nasty anonymous messages that they have received. If you don't know what Profoundly is, it's an app on Facebook that you can use to send anonymous or not so anonymous messages to your Facebook friends. It started off with people leaving each other cute, funny messages anonymously. Then it turned into something very ugly for many people. It's easy to be brave when you're hiding behind the cloak of anonymity. Um, it's one thing to give some honesty or even give constructive criticism, but it's another thing entirely to tell someone to take their own life or to threaten people using something like this. Yes, a friend of mine on Facebook, someone on my list, shared what someone sent her, and it was they told her that she should kill herself in one of the anonymous messages that she received on Profoundly. In a way, I pity the people who sent these hateful messages. What on earth brought you to such a dark and hateful place? You know, blowing out someone else's candle will not make yours shine brighter. It won't make your personal problems go away. It won't make you somehow magically better than another person. You might think that you've served some sort of petty justice, but instead you're just creating a dark cloud that's going to hover over your own head. Stop poisoning yourself. That's no way to live. And I'm saying this because I do care. That is toxic. But one more thing I wanted to point out when it comes to threats online, even though a site claims that the messages are anonymous, due to certain laws, they really aren't anonymous. And if someone wants to get the police involved when the company, the company who created the app has to surrender that information to law enforcement. And if you do tell someone to take their own life, that's serious crime, by the way. Imagine what would happen. So not only are you responsible for someone losing their life, but you're also going to be in a lot of trouble. Is it really worth it? I don't think it's worth it. You know, find some other ways to let out your anger, your frustrations in life. But, anyways, so people have sent me messages on Profoundly, and Kitty's going to be reading them to me, and I'm going to be answering. So, here goes.
Okay, question number one. What inspired you to play an elderly woman on SL?
Um, I saw so many people treating aging as if it was a bad word, a bad thing. People thinking that anyone over 30, 40, 50, 60, uh, that life was just over and they couldn't be fabulous. Uh, Growing old is a privilege, it's not a curse. So I'm proud to be weird and fabulous and aging, you know, because let's face it, all of us age. It happens. I mean, what's the alternative? You die. I'd rather be aging. Thank you very much. Begging my pardon. Um, you know, it just is what it is. I mean, it happens to everyone except for Cindy Crawford and Paul Rudd. I think they bathe in the blood of virgins. And I think before you said Keanu Reeves too, didn't you?
Yes, yes, I was gonna say it again.
I think so. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is definitely. We were talking about this before because we messed up the video before. Actually, I did. Keanu Reeves definitely. He really he doesn't age. I don't think he does. Okay, moving on.
Question number two. Hey, Granny.
Hey, back to whoever sent this. Thank you very much.
Number three. Granny, you want a black daughter? Lol. Amazing personality. I really love watching your YouTube videos.
Aww. If I come back home with any more black children, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do to my husband. Cause he's not black. Um, thank you so much for the compliments. But yes, I do believe I have a daughter of color, though I never asked her what nationality she was. Um, it was just something that was never important for me to find out because color just doesn't matter to me. My family in real life is a mix of different races and from people all over the world. It's just, I was raised that way. It just doesn't matter to me.
Number four. Adopt me.
I'm not responsible enough to adopt anyone. I can't even keep my virtual tomato plant alive. I mean, you could even check my Facebook group. In there, I posted my frustration at the lifespan of my tomato plant. Enough said.
Number five. How and why are you so fantastical? What is the secret?
I really do like that person. I like you. I moisturize and I accessorize. Such fun. Best wishes, kind regards.
Number six. Can you adopt me?
Sorry, very so sorry, ever so sorry, but I'm not looking to adopt. I did mention before I'm not responsible enough. Not to mention I'm poor and can't afford any more family for Christmas. Also, I don't have much time to offer uh, anyone new. I hardly get to see the family that I do have these days, but I'm working on that. That's a work in progress. I think I'm doing a little bit better.
Number seven. What made you want to be a golden girl in SL?
Mm, you mean mature, older, but and we were talking about this before also. I do love the Golden Girls, and the reason why I love them is because they showed people. I mean, people used to think that once you turn a certain age, life is over. There's no more dating, there's no more going to parties, there's no more dancing. That's rubbish. That's not true. And the Golden Girls showed people that life didn't stop after you retired or, you reached a certain age. These women showed, and all three, all of them were different. They showed that life just wasn't over, that you could still be intelligent, beautiful, funny. You could be all these different things, and it was okay. It was okay. Um, but yeah, it's just too many people treating aging as if it's a bad word. Life isn't over after you reach a certain age. Next.
Number eight. You're a dope ass Gma.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Best wishes, kind regards.
Number nine. Will you be my grandma?
Hello, lovey. Sorry, lovey. Very sorry. Ever so sorry. But I cannot. I kill tomato plants.
Number 10. Will you be my Grammy?
We have gotten these a lot, haven't we?
Yes, yes, indeed.
I'll say this again. I just, I have my activities and I like doing stuff in my lonesome. I would only end up neglecting you, and that would make you sad, and that would make me sad. I don't want to make anyone sad or make anyone always waiting on me. Um, I'm not a people collector, but I'm a pretty decent friend, pretty decent pal to have, you know. So just message me one day. Best wishes, kind regards.
Number 11. Granny, will you teach me how to be as awesome as you are? You are so funny and wise.
Thank you. My awesome classes start next Monday. Joking. Such fun. I'm not that funny or wise, seeing as I almost put one of my cats in the recycling bin and somehow left my mobile phone in the freezer. Never ask me to babysit. I can't be trusted. But best wishes, kind regards, and thank you for the compliment.
Fear the recycling bin.
Mm-hmm. I had those flapping doors, so she kept on flipping over.
Oh my. Um, Number 13. How old are you, Granny?
I think, did you skip one?
Oh, yes, I did. My fail. Um, Back that up. Number 12. I would love to know what inspired you to make your avatar the way you did. I'm here for it. By the way, I'm an old soul and I've thought once or twice about doing something similar. Haha.
If you hear a dog clucking or something clucking, it's my little dog. He's trying not to bark, but anytime a squirrel farts outside, he starts losing his mind. Um, so what inspired me to make my avatar the way that I did? Um, uh, I was blessed growing up because I was surrounded by all of these funny, colorful, strong older female figures. So a little bit of each of those wonderful women always stayed with me. As for my look, I never liked looking like everyone else. And color just brings me joy. Um, so it's like a room full of people I know could be wearing black, and I'll be there with some weird bright colors, and they'll look at me like I'm, whatever. But it brings me joy, so it doesn't bother me at all. But people that I've always loved, Vicki Lawrence, Carol Burnett, the Golden Girls, Phyllis Diller, Molly Sudgeon, from Are You Being Served? She wore all the different colorful wigs, you know. Agnes Moorehead, she played in Dora from Bewitched. Mae West, that woman's mouth, unbelievable. Joan Collins, I loved watching Absolutely Fabulous. French and Saunders. It's a long, long list. There's just so many women in comedy or that I just admired for such a long time. And I think when you admire these people along the way, they leave some kind of print on you, you know?
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, now we're back to this one. 13. How old are you, Granny?
Why don't you cut me in half like an old tree and count my rings? Such fun. Thank you very much. Best wishes, kind regards. I'm not telling you.
Well, number 14. Will you be my granny? Laughing emoji from Maza.
I know that from my Facebook. She's nice. Why would you wish this upon yourself? Why would you wish this upon yourself? I'm starting to question everyone's life choices now. I think you'll need to spend some time with my virtual tomato plant. By the way, it died again today. I didn't remember to water it again. But hi, Maza. Next.
That's the running joke, right? The tomato plant.
It's the truth. Okay. I cannot keep that. I've been fighting with that plant for 2 years. 2 years I've been fighting with that plant. And I told myself one day I'm gonna beat it, so I leave it out. And every week I'm like, this week you live. No, wah wah wah. It died. You don't water that son of a sausage for one day, and it wants to go wah, 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 and die on you. You come back and it's all black and shriveled and pulled over. What tomato plant have you heard of that one day of not watering the son of a sausage? It wants to just go die on you. I'm convinced it was virtually reincarnated to make me miserable.
And yet you keep going back for more.
I do. Shut your
Number
face.
number
Shut that hole in
15.
your face.
Number 15. Why are you so fab? Seriously, I love watching your videos and hope to grow up to be just like you.
I stayed away from drugs. And I ignored authority. I'm kidding. I'm not so fabulous. I'm not so fabulous. I'm weird. No, I am
And
fabulous. You're fabulous. Everybody's fabulous.
number 16. You're the raddest granny there ever was. I guess
I
they
guess that
they
was a
meant.
typo. Happens to me all the
Y-
time. You should see me when I text people. This is why I don't answer messages from my phone no more. I don't, cause correct text has made me stick my foot in it more times than I care to share. Um, that's the first time I've ever been called rad. I think in the '80s was I called, but I love it. Such fun. These comments are so nice, and I swear I didn't write these. So please feel free. If one of you's left me one of these, you comment in the comments section because I would love to hear from you. Next.
Number 17. Truth or dare?
Truth. I'm not stupid enough to do any of the internet dares. You know, if it were up to you, you kids would be having me freaking eating Tide Pods or something. No, thank
What
you.
about
Thank
the
you very
cinnamon?
much. Best wishes, kind regards.
What about the cinnamon challenge?
No, screw that cinnamon challenge. I'm not doing that'll kill me. That would
Actually,
ki-
that
that
was one of the things that could literally kill you.
yeah, it can. It really can.
Okay. Number 18. Do you have sex with young men?
um, one moment. Mm. Uh, no, but I'm getting the feeling that you wish that I did, you prevert. No rumpity pumpity here. Listen, Linden Labs didn't make me with them parts, okay? Up top, nothing. Down low, nothing. Linden Labs didn't make me with them parts, you know? And, hey, whatever anybody wants to do, fine with me. I don't judge, but, listen. I don't have those parts. Next. Please, it's awkward. Next question.
19. First of all, Granny, you're literally awesome. You looking for grandkids? Just kidding, just kidding. Double heart from Olivia.
She's cute. I think I know who that is too. Tomato plant. Need I say more? Tomato plant. Tomato plant.
One more time.
Tomato plant.
There we go. Okay, so number 20 in the final question or statement. How you get this dope?
Because I stayed away from the crack cocaine.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And when I smoked marijuana, I did not inhale. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But is that the end of the questions, Kitty?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to let people know if you have been on the receiving end of those threatening messages and you found yourself feeling down because of it, don't, because you have to think about what kind of person would send these messages to you. And those messages have to come from somebody who's not only in a really bad, unhealthy place, but their life mustn't be that great if they're trying to bring you down like that. And once again, blowing out someone else's candle doesn't make yours shine any brighter. Because right when you're going to send those messages and you hit send, you have to get that feeling in you like, look at me, look what I resorted to. You know? Why bother ever sending messages like that to somebody? You wouldn't like it if it was done to you. And I'm a firm believer, if you wouldn't be bold enough to send these nasty messages and threats and post it on someone's Facebook wall for everyone to see, but you're going to do it anonymously, what does that say about yourself? Really, I just want you to reflect on that. You know, you might be lost now, but it's not too late to correct your behavior and work on yourself. It's not too late. But anyways, that's it for me and Kitty for right now. We can't feel our butts anymore from sitting in these chairs. But toodles!